Okay, so this is an answer for the magazine to just complete something about how important is the top of the guitar and the bracing patterns, and how unimportant is the wood or the deepness or distance that the sides have. Let's say if we compare this guitar with this one, check it out. It's almost, you can make two out of this. Let me see. Yes, you can. It's double size different. This is on, I think, 7.8 millimeters, and this one is 11.5 or something. So this is the deep box, right? Sides deeper and half size deeper. Now, if we compare the tone, I will prove you, because the question is that how it is, or if I can elaborate about Torres, given predominant paramount importance to the top as opposed to the box or to the sides, back and sides of the guitar. In fact, Torres made the guitar out of papel maché, and this means that the most important thing is the top and not the back and sides. So how unimportant is that? We will see now. This is one thing. Check the thickness. Now I will play for you. I'm not talking about quality of sound. I'm talking about the deepness does not depend on this being thick or not, but on the bracing. That's how the bracings are done. Now, if I play this one, right? Now listen. Possible. This is a very interesting thing. Listen. With the half of the thickness here. How? Why? Because thickness, some people have the misunderstanding that if this is thick, then I will get very deep sound. That's not true. And in fact, Torres was right. Well, I might validate the inventor of the guitars we know today, right? And Romanicus, who is the topmost authority in the subject, he agrees with that. If we compare it to other guitars, like say this one also, which is slightly below the half of it, of this thickness, let me show you. Right? Now see how this sounds. Even when compared to the thickest one. Check. There is not much difference really regarding that. Now, one thing is also you have to distinguish between sustain and loud note. When notes that have sustain generally may or can tend to last shorter span of time, while sometimes this is confused. The one subject is about the deepness of sound than the sustain it has or loud tone. That's different things. And in fact, guitars have different areas. In every guitar, depending if it is male or female, like this top, tuned in B flat. For a female guitar, it has particularly that kind of harmonics there, in which it will sound better in certain keys like F minor, E flat minor, etc. Or E flat major or minor. So according to the harmonics it gives, right? The bass, as you know, is tuned one whole tone up. Well, this is about the tuning of the top. Now the bracings, that's what it makes it happen, that it's deep sound. It should not be short sound, because this is thin and the other is thick, and therefore it should sound more or deeper. That's not true. Of course, this is a Barbero, this is a Santos. It's different style, the sound of it. Now you may like one more over the other, but the fact is that the wood for the back and sides is unimportant in comparison to the top work. Because this is a very thin guitar, completely thin. And according to that logic, it should sound less volume, powerful, and sustained than that. And it's not true. Same thing is tested. Now the quality also depends on the bracings. That's actually what we are searching, and that's what we pay when we buy a good guitar. The expertise and the special password to combine this thing about which brace goes first. And that's what gives the male-female tone, and Santos Hernandez this year, that year, that's what makes it special. And that's what is not there out in superficial books of how to make guitar. Like, you'll find that we cannot learn these things just by a Google search. Just like you cannot learn to play guitar by a Google search. Google search is great, and you can search many things there. I'm not against information or the availability of that, but the fact is that the art of guitar making is very mysterious to me, and really you have to be deep into it for 30, 40 years to really know what you're doing. Therefore, some young people or experienced people will prefer to deny this fact, or either do away with it or say, oh, well, I don't think that's a way. The thing is that this is the fact, and I can prove it because you are listening it here. Now, the bass. It's just about the trebles. Because of this, but the top spot matters. I thank you for your question, and I hope this satisfies your curiosity about the subject. And this is very interesting. In fact, those guys have been researching this thing for 25 years or more, and I want to share you my experience and to tell you what I know, and then you have to find out by yourself, right? Because many of these things are conveniently kept as a so-called mystery or cliches that people say, well, this is deeper, that's why it sounds more. Wait a moment. That's one part of your logic thinking, but really, what Arcangel, Fernandez, Torres, and other great authorities said about it, the importance of the top, that's what it makes it different, right? Now, even if we try it in the same tuning, in the same keys thing, because this one here is tuned in F sharp. So there is a difference, yes, that's right. But we can say as all the registro or the whole completion, the complete notes you can play with the guitar have different areas, and of course there will be louder songs than other songs. There is a general average thing about this deepness or not deepness, and everything depends on the bracings, not on the wood. Like for example, there was a Cypress guitar, and this is an open guitar. This is one kind of top with Western red cedar, and this is German espresso. But then what? It's not about, both are female, but it's not about the wood or about the measurements that you get certain sound. That's about the bracings. That's the signature of the master making this. And therefore, and that's what we want really, which is the quality. The quality of the sound of the tone. Higher quality of trebles and of basses too. And that depends on the bracings, on the abanicos. So this is the answer. Thank you very much for participating on the magazine. I will see you next time.